I want to talk a little bit more about product differentiation. This is a critical element of monopolistic competition. There are several ways that firms can differentiate their product. Obviously, one way is through branding, creating a brand image, and of course, along with that is advertising and promoting that brand image. The firm may differentiate its product through some sort of unique packaging, package that product in a useful way or a different way or a colorful way, again separating itself from the other goods in the market. Location, making the product available in unique or widespread location. For example, one of the differentiating characteristics of certain types of restaurants like Cracker Barrel. What do we know about Cracker Barrel? Well, they're all along the interstate, very conveniently located. As you're traveling, you probably just from Jackson to Memphis, you pass two or three. Jackson to Nashville, you again pass two or three. So they're conveniently located. Service may be a way to differentiate the product. Expertise and friendliness of salespeople. Us guys, when we want to buy a new suit, we can go to JCPenney, find what we want, try it on, it works, or we may go to a custom shop, a higher end product, a higher end establishment where those involved, the salespeople, that they contribute their expertise, they give us extra service. That's one way of differentiating a product. And of course, advertising, getting the word out that my product is different from everyone else's. My product, my soap smells better. My soap gets you cleaner. My soap is better. It's different. And again, all of these forms of differentiation are essentially, if I could draw a little graph here, we're taking a product that is essentially homogeneous, as in perfect competition. A demand curve is perfectly elastic because everyone is identical, everybody is producing essentially the same thing, but through differentiation, through branding, packaging, location, service, expertise, and advertising, we're taking that demand curve and we're making our product a little bit different. And as we do that, we're introducing not only monopoly power into the market, but we're making our demand curve more inelastic. And so the demand curve faced by a monopolistically competitive firm will be downward sloping, just like in monopoly. In fact, visually you can't tell the difference. This demand curve may look exactly like the demand curve for the monopolist. It's downward sloping, and again, it's not because the firm is a monopoly, but because it has monopoly power. It can set price within certain boundaries on its product. But again, we have monopoly power, but we don't have the monopoly protection. So these are just a few forms of how firms can differentiate their products. There are others, I'm sure, in your marketing classes. You'll talk about other ways. Marketing is really all about how we differentiate our product. And so here you get just a little idea of how that is done. In the next video, in the next segment, we're going to look at a couple of graphs that illustrate how firms in monopolistic competition, how they determine output, price, and look at some profit computations, look at the shutdown decision, exit, and entry.